Hi again. Hopefully you'll get the notification because it's only the second time we're on. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, some people might not get notified because sometimes you've gone too much. YouTube won't notify people. YouTube is stupid. I see one thumbs up, but I don't see a person. Kathy! Hey,
Hi,
she
Kathy.
got notified. Woohoo! YouTube is working. Yay! Oh, 10 people are on. Yay. So we've come back again. I have all of the items that I'm going to auction off, and I'm going to show you each thing that I have personally that will be coming up for auction. I thought this would be a good way to show you guys, especially some of the stuff that will be coming up tomorrow night. Yes, our first closing is tomorrow night already. Wow, that came up quick, didn't it? So let me show you what is coming. The first thing up for auction. What is this? Hold on. Oh, okay. All right. I got it. Never mind. We're doing a little bit of pre-auction stuff. We're going to start bumping up some of the items that are for tomorrow only. You can still scroll through and look at all the items, especially ones that will be tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday night. We still need 3 more slots to fill for Wednesday. If we don't get enough stuff, I'm going to have to take some of the stuff that I have from the last night of the auction and bump it up to
Monday.
Another day, Wednesday, Thursday, and then we'll have to take one day and not do an auction. I'd rather not do that, but we have to do what we have to do. We're not going to hold an auction for like 4 or 5 items. So let's get a whole bunch of stuff and see what we can do. First is, I know you can't see the bag. I need number 1. That's 9.
What is that?
That is 10.
Okay.
Hold on. I have them all. I have them bagged up in lots, so I know what's coming in what order. So, hey Edie. So number 1, this will be for tomorrow night. It is a collectible Winnie the Pooh metal lunchbox. If you know anybody who collects Winnie the Pooh, or if you collect Winnie the Pooh, it is metal. Still has tags on it. At one point when they sold this, they sold it for $6.97. It is embossed, so these are all raised up. And inside your wonderful Winnie the Pooh lunchbox, you will be getting a package of Winnie the Pooh crayons, a rubberized Winnie the Pooh keychain, a little Winnie the Pooh figure, Winnie the Pooh playing cards, miniature playing cards, another miniature Winnie the Pooh playing the accordion. Are we keeping you up? Winnie the Pooh, you wind up his honey pot, and it makes his arms move when he feels like moving. Oh, he just did it. Well, he does work, but he's being temperamental at the moment. Oh, sure, now you work when I go to put you back in the lunchbox. And a Winnie the Pooh egg. It comes apart. It's brand new in the package. It's never been taken out. You take the egg apart, and the Winnie Pooh hides in there, and then you can cover him up inside there. At one point, they had 11 different eggs for this. So it's a collectible. Perfect in time for Easter. Yes, it is. You could actually give this whole thing. It could be like you could put some candy in it, and maybe some grass, Easter grass, and you're all set. And that one can be for whoever, for a nice Easter gift. So you could give the whole thing as an Easter gift. Put a bow on it. You're all set to go. See that? All compact, and you got your one Easter gift. Okay. So that's number 1. Number 2 is
We'll be
should be number 2. No, let's here, hold that, because that's the cow. This is number 2. Number 2 is Minnie Mouse. I just lost the ticket. And Mickey. And those are both about 10 inches high. And if anybody likes Disney, you have the perfect Easter thing for the children who love Disney. Well, I know some adults that like Disney too. Number 3 is, oops, I forgot to put that back in there. Hold on. I also have a piece of paper in each one of them so that you know you're getting exactly what I said was in there. It's also listed under the description too. So you know that's what you're getting. Okay. Now, number 3 is the one that I showed you with this one. Number 3 is also fun. You know, Easter time is coming. Spring is coming. I wanted some of it to be themed along with Easter and spring. So, we have a spring dish towel, and Easter dish towel says Happy Easter with a bunny. And it has Winnie the Pooh. Well, Winnie the Pooh is dressed up like a butterfly for spring, Easter. And carrots. And those are powdered candy, like the remember the candy in the straw that you used to eat? Well, that's what's in the carrots. And that will be number 3. Or it's also, if you want to know, number 1 is item 200, number 2 is item 201, number 3 is item 202. So if you look on the auction site and type in under there's a little circle for like a magnifying glass for a search. Type in the number 202 or whatever, and then it'll pull it right up quicker. This one's going to be out of order. It's number 4 on my lot. It happens to be number 214 on the list. 214 is your auction number. And 214 is your choice of cows. Aren't they cute? This one is purple. It looks blue in the monitor, but it is purple. And it has dots on it. This one's yellow with roses. And we have blue with spots. And these were donated by Secondhand Rose from a local place here in the county. And you will get your choice of which one would you like, or you can take all 3. And remember, the bidding starts at $10. Number 5, which will be number, hold on. These are for Tuesday. These are mine for Tuesday. Remember, there are other ones listed, but these are just mine. On Tuesday, item number 218. 218 is my lot number 5. 218, if you want to bid on it. This is the Holy Grail right here. You hold that. It is Animal Adventure Park items. You get this whole lot for one money a sloth magnet, Jordan cartoon magnet, the elusive April fan, summer's coming, you might want that, the license plate, and a long sleeve t-shirt in a 2XL. And that is number, what did I say? 218. 218. And remember, each one of these that you get in a group of mine, if I have a group together, you're going to get it. You're also going to receive the actual paper that is written up with each one of my groups, so you know that you have everything in there you're supposed to have. And those will be for Tuesday night. Which giraffe is on the shirt? I'm not sure, Kathy. Maybe Tajiri?
The paper?
You want to hold it? I'm not sure. It kind of looks like, I think it's supposed to be, kind of looks like Taj. He would be the one to get into mischief with the lights, right? And it has the AAP emblem on the back. It doesn't have a date on the tag, so I couldn't even venture a guess as to what year these were made. I don't know. This came in a mystery box, so I couldn't tell you. Hey, Sue. Yeah, I was thinking maybe that might be Taj, but I don't know when this long sleeve tee came out. I couldn't tell you 100%. I guess you could pick a giraffe and just call who you wanted. I'm thinking though it was probably Taj.
I have everything today.
Thank you. You're being a big help, actually. So, and that was number. Oh yeah, yep. That's probably Taj. Okay, so that would be number 218, and that will be Tuesday night. Maybe I'll put these over here, and then I'll stack them another way. Okay, number 219 is my lot number 6. 219. This will be Tuesday night also. Remember, if you have anything to add, please let us know. We can add it for Wednesday, and then tomorrow we'll start a new day and we'll do Thursday. This has a sandwich keeper and a water bottle from Tupperware. Okay? Water bottle and sandwich keeper from Tupperware. And number 220, the box. Okay. 220 is already packaged and ready to be shipped. But I will take it out so you can see it, because I think it's important that you see that it's not really a small thing. But it is wrapped already, so I don't want to unwrap it. It is the Usborne books package. You can see the books are in there. And that already has a list of the books on the outside of it. If you go on to B&B's Angels, you can see the books that are actually in there. They're all animal themed. Goodnight Chameleon, How to Brush Your Teeth with Snappy Croc, Lift the Flap, Play Hide and Seek with Tiger, and That's Not My Giraffe. And it all comes in a nice little basket, and it's in a box ready to be shipped. and that will be Tuesday night. And there's already some pretty hot bidding on that basket. Let me tell you what, that's a very popular thing right now. And that will be number 220. 220. Remember, go to B&B's Angels, find the magnifying glass, type in 220, and you can bid on it. Okay, now we have number 221. 221 also has some action on it. 221 is a Precious Moments Giraffe. You can see the Precious Moments tag. This is a collectible. I don't know from what year, but as you can see, it's never been opened. It's in pristine condition. Yeah, but he's cute, right? Look at that face. And that's Precious Moments Giraffe number 221. And then we have Maya, the Myla Sparkling Unicorn. She is number 222. If you press the little button on her chest.
Hi, I'm Mia. Add a little color for my horn, eyes, or wings.
And she's a VTech toy, so that's a nice, very nice item right there. Again, 221. She will be on Tuesday. You can bid now if you'd like. The last thing for Tuesday night will be a Diamond Dots that I have handmade myself. This one. It is a giraffe blowing a bubble. Very fashionable with her glasses and her bow on. This particular one was a 30 by 40 centimeter. It is in a 11 by 14 frame, I believe. The frames are just temporary. You can take it out if you wanna. You don't have to keep it in the frame. I just feel that it's easier to ship with the little beads,
So they don't fall apart.
so they don't fall apart. They are. I did do every single one of my Diamond Dots with Mod Podge. So they are glued. They should not come off. But I think it'll just be easier to ship them this way. And see, it does still kind of have a sparkle to it. That will be number 227. And that will be on Tuesday night. So go through the, again, you can go up to the magnifying glass, type in 227 under B&B's Angels, and you can bid on that. I'm going to leave the pictures together because I don't want them to. I'm going to leave them on the table. Okay, Wednesday. These are all just my items. There are other people's items on the list as well. Number 8 lot for me, number 231. What do you got over there?
I don't know.
This is, I need the other one. No, I'm missing one then. I'm missing. Hold on, I gotta find it. It's missing for some reason. Lot number 8 is missing. I can't go through that way because I have the box on it.
Is this?
No. You just knocked the candle on it. Oh no, it's in there. I think it's this one. Sorry about that, guys. I thought I had them all together and I was missing one. I'm not missing anymore. Okay, this is lot number 8. My lot number 8. It's 231. So go to B&B's Angels, type in 231. They're not really enthused about this. I have 18 people on. out of 2,000 people. It comes with the little giraffe. This is a Valentine's Day thing, but you could take the Valentine's Day tag off of it and just use it for Easter. Why not? It's cute, right? Put it in the Easter basket. That little guy is 8 inches tall. And it comes with coasters. These are ceramic coasters made by a local artist. And they are pretty heavy duty. And they have the little rubbers on the back to protect the table. There's 4 of them in there. And that's going to come with the little giraffe. That is lot number 8 or number 231 on the auction page. Type in 231 and you will come up with those with the giraffe. They are not in the shipping container yet, but they will be when they are ready to be sold. And I also put them in bubble wrap and in a bag, so when I put them in with the other ones, they will not get broken. Okay, so that was 231, the giraffe with the coasters. That will be Wednesday, March 3rd. All of these auctions close at 10 p.m. promptly on Eastern time. So make sure that you have your bids in early. The next thing is this votive holder. Has the little candle in it, little tea light. It has 2 little birds on it. It's made out of reclaimed wood, and that was also made by a local artisan here in our town. That is item number 232. 233, lot number 9 on my end. And that votive holder, by the way, is 4 inches across by 2 inches high. Good night, Edie. Have a good visit. So this is going to be number 234. This is, oh wait, no, hold on. I'm out of order. I forgot 233. Hold that thought. 233 would be helpful if I did 233 first. So 233 is my lot number 9. 233. Kathy, are you and Nan doing okay there? Because I'm not really paying attention to the phone. I see the thing blowing up my text message on the bottom, but I really didn't read it. I know you guys are probably bumping up. Okay, cool, good. Okay, this is my lot number 9, or 233 if you're searching it on the B&B's Angels. It is a little Eeyore. Isn't he cute? Just a little floppy beanbag Eeyore. And he is 6 inches high. And then it comes with Winnie the Pooh, who is 8 inches high. And he has a turn on switch on the bottom. And then you just push his hand. Isn't that cute? Lot number 233. So look for 233. And that will again be for Wednesday night. Also Wednesday night is the one that I tried to go ahead of myself on. This is Pluto. If anybody collects Pluto, we have a Pluto cupcake pin. It's made out of enamel. And a Pluto snow globe. This snow globe is 4 inches high, so it's like a miniature snow globe. That is number 234. That will be Wednesday night. And remember, there are other things on besides just mine, but those are the ones that these are the ones that I have personally put on myself. And then the last thing that I have on for that evening is the Diamond Dots. It is lot number 235. And you guys are going to go nuts over this because this thing is the hot commodity I have found out recently. I don't know what the big deal is about it, but it is. Are we ready? Drum roll. Baby Yoda. That's right. Come and get Baby Yoda because he is on fire right now. This particular Baby Yoda is 25 by 25 centimeters, therefore it's not exactly fitting in a rectangle frame, but he is 8 inches square. It is a Diamond Dots, and frame is included, and you can either take him out of it or put him in a new frame or leave him in this one, doesn't matter. He is glued as well with the Mod Podge, so the dots won't come off. And he will be also for Wednesday night. Remember, all bids start at $10. There is some pretty active bidding right now on the book basket. There's active bidding on, I'm not sure. There was one more that's pretty active too, but I forgot. Hey, Nan. Let me look quick and see what the other one is. I know there's a couple of them that's been actively bidding. Wow, the bucket of carrots is going. That's got 4 bids on it already. Let me see. What has... I know that the books are being bid on pretty hot and heavy. I can't find the other one. The books have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bids already, so that's really going to town right there. Looks like the Giraffe mask has got some action. Looks like Giraffe in a Bath has got some action. Winnie the Pooh has got a bid, the musical one. Yes, so come on over and take a look, see what we got. There are no bids yet on Baby Yoda, no bids on the Votive, no bids on the Giraffe with the ceramic hot plates, trivets, coasters, whatever you want to call them. I know you really can't see them that well, and that, there they are. That doesn't have any bids yet. Mama Jan's necklaces have some action. That's good. Disney has some action. The Animal Adventure Park items are only at $10. Get on that. You're in for the books? Cool, Juanita. Juanita, I see your giraffe ossicones and sunglasses have got a bid. That's something I don't have. That's coming from someone else. I can't really, it's hard to see it. I'm trying to make it clearer, but sorry, you'll have to go to the page and take a look. Don't forget the $5 a guess for when Johari will have her baby. And if you win that particular guess, you will get 2 giraffes. I think the other one's over there. I'm not going after it. There's a baby giraffe and a mama giraffe, and you will win those plus the bragging rights saying, "Hey, I was the closest." We also have cards for
Walmart.
no, not Walmart. Hold on.
I'm looking for.
Yeah. I'm not ready for that yet.
Okay.
Cards for a cause. Sorry, I lost my place. Cards for a cause are a box of cards that come from Usborne Books is doing this for anybody who's having a fundraiser. They're $30 a box plus shipping. We're trying to get the tax off of them by getting the tax exempt. I hope we get it. And each one of those boxes has an array of cards, different kinds of cards. Some of them are in 3D. Some of them are pretty cool. And so we have that. We have if you want to also invite some of your friends and family, and your friends and family accept the invitation, for each invitation that is accepted, you will get a raffle ticket for a drawing. And in that drawing, you either get a $25 gift card to Animal Adventure Park or a gift card to Walmart. That's what we're going to do for that one. Right now, I know somebody just invited a whole bunch of people, and I hope Kathy got all those people. That's a lot of raffle tickets. The more the merrier. More the merrier. Okay, Kathy. So we have a very large and fun and exciting different ways of earning some good money for the Marathon for a Better Life. If you need to, there are also links to the Marathon for a Better Life to see what they do. I will tell you that they are a non-for-profit cancer support organization here in my county. And, COVID doesn't make cancer take a break. COVID's here and cancer is still here. So we want to help them to be able to help the citizens in the county. Okay, so what you have to do is, if you invited some people, make sure that you put it in the comments of where it says, what does it say? I think it's in the announcements. Let me look. Cards for a Cause is in the announcements. Yes. Go under the announcements. You'll see this party has gotten started. We're having a raffle, yada, yada, yada. And put your name in the comments and make sure that we know that you have invited X amount of people. And then we can verify the invites and you will get your raffle ticket. Cards for a Cause is also under the announcements. And within that announcement, there is also a link there so you can go look at the cards and see what they look like from the YouTube trailer. There is also Marathon for a Better Life themselves are also doing their own raffle for their 25th anniversary this year. If you do happen to purchase a ticket from them, please mention my name in the bottom of the notes of your check or whatever you're sending, and put B&B's Angels. That way they know where you saw that from. Did I miss anything?
You've covered everything.
Looks like there's some pretty active bidding right now. There's some things going on. Thank you very much. Remember, tomorrow night will be the first closing. It will be at 10 o'clock. So all of you who are bidding, The way we do it is if we have a tie at 9:59 will be the last bids accepted. If your bid comes in and somebody else did a 9:59 also, we look at the Facebook time, and whichever one is later in seconds, that'll be the winner. So make sure that you get your bids in early. I say bid high, bid often. That way you have better your chances of being able to get the item you really want. If you have anything that you're paying by PayPal, either the $5 guess or you're paying for an auction item that you won or you want to make a monetary donation, which the PayPal link is also on the B&B's Angels, please make sure you click the friends and family, take off the goods and services, because if you do a $5 guess for when Johari will have her baby, it will come to me if you forget to click it, and I will have $4.97 instead of $5. So let's make sure we click the friends and family. If your bid comes in at 10 o'clock, yes, your bid will not count. It has to be 9:59 in so many seconds. 10 o'clock, it closes. Boom, it's done. Your 10 o'clock bids will not be accepted. So try to get it in before the 9:59 and 50 some seconds, because sometimes there's a delay. Sometimes it doesn't come through right away. You want to make sure you give yourself enough time so that when that bid does come through, that we see it before 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, each thing is going to have a sold thing on it. And I will show you what that looks like because I made that little puppy. You will see this on it. When you see that on there, that means it's closed. So 10 o'clock, all of them are going to have that closed thing. And if your bid comes in at 10 o'clock, nope, doesn't count. It'll be whoever is in at 9:59 and however many seconds. We'll go over the rules again before, hopefully tomorrow, before we actually start bidding, or at least, I strongly suggest that you guys please read the rules. If you have other people that you want to come in, please remind them to read the rules. I did post, make sure that you read the rules, but I think it might have got bumped down. That's okay. Yeah, so we will see you tomorrow night.
What time?
Starting. Huh?
What time do you start tomorrow night?
It's ongoing. You'll have to forgive Bernie. He still hasn't gotten this auction thing. He thinks that you go to the place, like we used to go to the auction at 6 o'clock. You have a preview, you look at everything, the guy starts the bidding, whatever, and then you leave, and that's not how it works. People are bidding right now on stuff.
I know.
They're bidding on stuff. Tomorrow? What time are we coming on tomorrow? I don't know. Make sure that you have subscribed to us. Make sure that you have your notifications on and watch for us. I'm not exactly sure what time. I would like to say, I don't want to nail the time down that I'm not on. It's going to probably be closer to the time, like when things are really going to start getting going, because usually in the evening of the auction people start realizing it. Oh, that's right, that closes today, let me get on and start bidding on it. I will say after dinner Eastern time, so 6, 7, 7:30 ish, somewhere in there. No later than 8, because I have to make sure that I have all my stuff in, my paperwork ready, my stuff ready. Everything is going to be put in a separate box for the day. That way I can take that box when the auction ends. I'll put it in individual boxes or envelopes or however I'm mailing it, start addressing everything, and the next day, as long as everything's paid, it'll go out. So I don't like to hold it. I hate holding it. There's no reason to hold it unless somebody didn't pay for it. We need payment immediately. We are not taking checks or money orders because it just takes too long to wait for them to clear. And we want to get the money to the marathon as soon as possible. So if you have PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, we can make it happen. Make sure if you're doing PayPal, please unclick goods and services. Make sure friends and families is on. Okay, Nan. Yes, please get your guesses in for Johari's baby as soon as possible, because if she has her baby before the auction's finished, the Johari baby thing will be done. If she doesn't have her baby before the end of the auction, we are going to stop it on the 7th anyway, and then whoever is closer will get the giraffes when she has it. So that's how we're going to work that. Anything else you can think of that I missed, guys? I think I did the guesses. I did the $5 for that. I did the cards for a cause. You can look for the cards for a cause on the announcements and just put in the comments if you want one or two or whatever you want. And as soon as we figure out, I should hear from somebody tomorrow about whether or not if we're going to be able to do the tax exempt. And then we'll get that going. We'll get the payment for that in so we can get the cards. I did make sure we do PayPal. We click off friends and family. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Something new just came up. That's because you typed it in there, Kathy. Okay, so Wednesday night, special. We are auctioning off a pickle with Mr. Pickle. So anytime you get to Animal Adventure Park during the season, even if it's Jungle Bells, because they did have pickles this time during Jungle Bells. We didn't know if they would, but they did. You can have a pickle with Mr. Pickle if you win that particular auction. In a separate auction, you can win lunch with me. Or, I mean, he'll probably be there. So we can say lunch
We always go
with
together.
me and Mr. Pickle. It'll be my treat. The lunch will be up to $15, which is plenty to get you either a chicken speedy if you want to try it, or one of their wonderful, beautiful, lovely hamburgers, which and chips and a drink or whatever, just up to $15. And that is also going to be on Wednesday. Kathy says she feels like the pimp for Bernie and Dawn. You started it, Kathy.
Yeah, doll.
I'm posting encounters with Dawn and Bernie. You are? Seriously? Wow. That would be cool, wouldn't it?
That would be wonderful.
I'm trying to think if there's anything I don't think I've forgotten anything else. That's all I have on the list. Other things that are not mine that also will be interesting for Wednesday night will be a bucket of carrots. So, Juanita says pickle pimp. And what we did last year was I got the bucket of carrots and went live, and they got to choose whatever giraffe they wanted to live with, and it ended up being 2 buckets of carrots, and it ended up being all the giraffes, so I had to do 2 separate videos. They can follow the burn mobile. I've heard it called the pickle mobile, but never the burn mobile. Yeah, the burn mobile needs a little work because, oh, hang on, guys. I'm trying to stretch out my feet here. Okay. I have the burn mobile that has the license plates, and I still have to find the stuff to attach the license plate on. How about rides on the pickle mobile? No, that becomes an insurance issue. We can't do rides on the pickle mobile. Be interesting though, wouldn't it? To have rides on the Pickle-mobile.
I could put a big tag on my back with their name on it.
Yeah, if you win the Pickle with Mr. Pickle, we can put your name somewhere. Skateboard and a rope. We're gonna attach the rope to your scooter, put them on the skateboard, and you can pull them along. Hey, Animal Adventures got them little wagons. We could put you in the wagon and pull that behind the scooter. I think Jordan might frown upon that. No burnouts, Bernie. That's Hot Rod Harry. I called him NASCAR Bernie last time we were there because he goes way ahead of me. And I'm like, bye, see you later. Maybe we need to get a sidecar. Yeah, right. We talked about the sidecar. Everybody that comes on when I'm doing a live and he's like way ahead of me, they said, hey, we got to get a sidecar for that for you. I'm like, yeah, I think so. He's gone. I see all of us being banned from the park. Yep, sorry, you guys gotta go. Can't come back. Can you imagine? Oh my god. That'd be awful. So there's the Facebook page right there in the comments here in the YouTube. Click on that. Come join us, please. Get your friends and family. We need donations. We're running out of time for Wednesday. The office with the principal. Yep. Oz will say, come with me. What are you guys doing? Do you know you're not supposed to do that? Well, yeah, but look at us. See? We're sorry. Let's see, how many do we have left for Wednesday? Yeah, it was for a good cause. We need 3 more for Wednesday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we need 3 more. So if you have something you'd like to auction off, please put it onto the B&B's Angels. Make sure you read the rules first, please, because there's a way that you have to do it. If you don't do it a certain way, it'll make it come up like a thing for the marketplace. And then I don't know if we can get the button off that says, is this still available and all this crap. So if you do it the way that it says in the rules, it's not that hard. It's just a little extra step on our part. Not a big deal. And then we can get those items on there. We only need 3 more for Wednesday, so we can have a full day. And then we have Thursday and Friday. We'll take things tomorrow for Thursday, and then another 1 more day for Friday. If we don't get enough things, I'm gonna have to bump my stuff up from the last day and put it on to one of the other days. So right now I have only 5 items on the last day. I have this will be for Sunday. I have 5 items for Sunday, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items for Saturday. So we need to fill it up, guys. So help me out. See if you can find some stuff. Go look at your closets, check out, go down to the store, buy a couple of cheap things that you think will be $10 total and put it in there. You'll be surprised what'll happen. It's all for a good cause. It helps the people that I will tell you the personal story of my mom when she had the cancer twice and needed help with her bills and just to have somebody to talk to. They were there all the time for her 100%, and she never had to do anything but just fill out a paper one time and say, hey, I might need a little help. And as long as she was receiving treatments, they would take the initial form and they say, okay, we have this one, this one, this one, these people need help. Boom. And they were there. They didn't even flinch. They didn't ask you, well, how much money are you making or nothing. Just it was, you need help, and then whatever it is you need the help with, what do you need the money for? They don't care. They just gonna, you need money, they give it to you, and then you use it as you see fit. That's what they do.
Especially if you need transportation.
Transportation.
To the doctor.
You just need to talk to somebody. I can't tell you how many times Kathy Diamond, who is now the president, and my mom talked and just about whatever. So yeah, it's a great organization, and they really need help right now. I'm not so sure they're going to be doing a regular marathon, like actually walking like they always do every year. Last year's got canceled because of COVID. COVID doesn't make cancer take a break, so we have to keep supporting in order to make sure that these people get what they need. It's not easy. Bernie had a bout with cancer. It's not fun.
3 years ago.
It's the time. I mean, when you have to go to radiation every day for a week, and then you have a chemo. He was lucky he didn't have chemo, but mom had chemo, and it just takes so much out of your life and out of your body and out of your mind. It's crazy.
Had radiation for 2 months.
And it's not just the person that's doing it, but it's also the family member. Like, I was going nuts. It was crazy. It's just, it's so boggling on the mind and the soul. It's crazy. Yeah, that's true, Kathy. She says, I can't read it. Sorry, my eyes had it for the night. That's amazing support for those that are in the fight for their lives. Yes, it is. Yep. Sure is.
And they're so good at it.
Yeah.
They help so many people.
Yep, they do. And I hope that we can be successful. I hope that we can help to make this a great thing for them. I'd like to be able to get over the amount we had last time. We had $2,224 last time just by doing the virtual auction. And we had cash donations. I don't want anyone to be fearful of donating cash because it goes from my PayPal to my bank and then I write the check. If anybody needs to see the spreadsheet and wants to know exactly what's in there, I don't have a problem showing it. I have like 5 people that have access to that and can show anyone exactly. We can screenshot it. You can take a look. I don't care. I have nothing to hide. I'm totally transparent. Anybody who knows me knows that I also do a live presentation, and Kathy Diamond is beyond excited to do a live presentation. She wanted to do one when I did the Tupperware, but unfortunately, the proceeds from the Tupperware went right from Tupperware to her. So I never saw that money. There wasn't a way for me to do it um, live. It wasn't happening. So yeah.
But you were able to see the
But we will
transaction.
do this live, no doubt. It's good that I'll just call her up and I'll say, hey, when do you want to do it? And she'll be like, oh, whatever. So that's what we do. If anybody has any questions, don't be afraid to message me or message someone in the group. We'll figure it out if we don't know the answer. If you have anything to donate, please do so. I would really like to be able to do an auction every single day till Sunday, but it is what it is. If it doesn't work out, then we'll shorten it by a day or so and say la vie. It is what it is. I want to thank you all for putting up with me while I'm rambling on about something that a lot of people really can't do right now. I know it's hard. I know some people aren't working and some people are working only minimum hours, and it's not fun. But I know a lot of you have been helping out for us. They've been giving us stuff, and we definitely appreciate that um, more than you know. And the support we get from you guys is phenomenal. Sue says, I have to go get a CAT scan every year for the next 5 years ever since I had colon cancer. Oh, that sucks.
So
Sorry about that. My mother-in-law had colon cancer, but she didn't make out very well. That was a long time ago, though. That was before they really knew a lot about it. She and she didn't want to do anything. She just went with it until it finally took her. So I just had my doctor tell me that I needed to do a colonoscopy, and I said, no. And he goes, well, then do the Cologuard because it's better than nothing. And I'd hate to see you die from colon cancer. That would be kind of dumb because it's so treatable. So I agreed to do the Cologuard, but unfortunately, the Cologuard is not 100%. So I may end up getting a colonoscopy anyway, which I don't want to do. But it is what it is. It's what happens when we get older, I guess. And I finally went and got a mammogram, but it took me to have my mom die from metastatic breast cancer before I decided to finally go do a mammogram. So I suggest, screenings are the best way to go. Bernie's cancer was caught early because of early screenings. Um, his cancer, though, was in the throat,
Vocal cords.
and it's very easy to tell when someone's getting that cancer because he was doing a lot of
The voice
all the
changes
time,
too.
and his voice started changing and started getting weaker, and he was sounding like he had a sore throat all the time, and so they took the lesion out once, and then he did it again, then they took the lesion out again, and then they took it out a third time, and the third time he had it taken out, they looked at it, and when they tried to look on the inside, because they always take the sample and they pick it apart and they look on the outside for the cancer cells and the inside. When they went to take it apart on the inside, it fell apart. So when it fell apart, they just treated it as if it was cancer, and it's a good thing because they got rid of it. Colonoscopies are not that bad. Drinking the liquid is not fun, but it was
She
tolerable.
did that already.
I had to drink a lot of liquid for something, and I almost threw up. It was not nice.
A whole gallon.
Yeah, it wasn't nice. It wasn't. I mean, no, no. It made me feel very bad, very bad. Not good at all. But I guess it outweighs anything else if you get cancer. Cancer is just not friends with anyone. Nope. We do what we have to do. I'm doing what I can. I mean, there's already so many things to think about, especially with the virus and trying to get, um, you know, do you have to, what do you have in your body already, and how is that going to act with the vaccine? I don't know, but how is it going to act if I get COVID? So, you're doing this thing wondering which is what to do. Kathy says if you have the procedure in the afternoon, you can split the liquid between evening and the morning. Well, that's not so bad. That might be the way to go. But then I have to wait all day because you can't eat. And that might not be the way to go. My sugar might not like it if I have to wait until after I get the test done to eat. Might not be good.
And you have a lot of medicine to take.
Yeah. That's why you had a 1 p.m. appointment? Well, yeah, I don't know how. I mean, I'm making excuses, I know, but I'm just wondering. I can skip a batch of medicine for one day. It's not going to kill me, but I just wonder how it'll do with my sugar. Yeah, I heard the liquid was nasty, Brenda. Nasty, nasty, nasty. But you got to do what you got to do, I guess. Screening is the only way they're going to know. If you don't get screened, they're not going to know what's wrong with you. And they can't take care of it. And a lot of that cancer is treatable if you catch it early. Metastatic breast cancer is not. They can do things to help you live longer, but it's not curable. Mom had hers almost a year. I was going back and looking when she had her lumpectomy and all that kind of stuff, and it was almost a year that she actually lived with the cancer, which is about average if you don't do anything. They started giving her some kind of what's that therapy? Was it cortisone?
I think it was cortisone.
Some kind of cortisone or something therapy, and she didn't like the reactions she was getting from it, so she told me she wasn't taking it anymore. And she said, "I don't know why I'm taking it." And I said, "Well, you're taking it so that hopefully you will have a longer life and that it will keep other things from happening." And she didn't want to take it anymore. So she stopped taking it, and when she stopped taking it, I mean, she turned quick.
Then everything else started
She
happening.
turned really quick, but it was her choice. I can't make her take what she doesn't want to take. But none of us really knew how fast that she would go. It was crazy to think that she had just gotten diagnosed and they removed the breast cancer, and you're thinking, oh, that's good. She had breast cancer removed. Breast cancer is pretty curable. And then it was just a few months later, and she was complaining about her shoulder. My shoulder hurts, my shoulder hurts, my shoulder hurts. And they did some x rays. They didn't see anything broken. They said it was arthritis because the lesions on the bone on an x ray look like arthritis. So a month went by, and she said, I'm telling you, there's something wrong with the shoulder. It's killing me. I can't only move my arm this far, and I can only do this, and it's cracking and popping. Like, I don't know what, you got to look at it. So they finally did an MRI, and that's when he said, I'm sorry, it's cancer. So she called me up. She was crying. She's like, oh my God, it's cancer. I'm like, oh crap. I didn't realize at the time that it had to do with the breast cancer. All they told us was that she had myeloma, which is multiple cancers. So I was thinking, okay, well, they should be able to do it, just means it's in more than one spot. So if it's in her shoulder, maybe one or two other places, they can zap it and be done with it. And then I was talking with the doctor because she had made me a health proxy, and he goes, "Yeah, it's kind of hard with metastatic breast cancer to stay ahead of it." And I'm like, "What? I didn't know that." So we had done a bunch of things, and we talked about it, and she was like, "Well, she was in and out of the hospital. Her calcium levels were all over the place because what happens is the cancer starts eating the bone, and as it eats the bone, it just like spits the calcium throughout your body, and it goes into the bloodstream, and then it affects your mind, and it really plays with you so bad." She was slurring like she was having a stroke, and didn't have anything to do with that. It was because of the calcium that was throughout her whole body that was messing up her brain and everything. And he says, well, he sent her home a couple of times and she was doing better. And then she did bad again. And then he goes, well, in May, he had done a body scan and saw her liver and said she has a little small piece on her liver. It's in her shoulder, it's in her leg, it's started on her skull, not in the brain. It didn't get in the brain, it was just on the skull. And so he had to put a rod in her one leg because the femur bone was almost ready to break in half. And if you break your femur bone, that's bad. So they put the rod in, hoping that they could stabilize the leg and all that. And then in July, she was back in the hospital again. They did another scan, and he goes, before in May, we had a little spot of cancer on the liver and a mostly healthy liver. In July, the liver was mostly eaten up by the cancer and twice the size, and the spot that was good was now only the little spot. And she said, well, knowing what you know now, how much time do I have? And he's like, well, see, when she first went in the hospital, hey, Amy, they told her that she had probably, you know, years. It'd be fine. People live up to 10 years with metastatic breast cancer. No problem. Hey, Kayla. And this time he said, well, you got a couple of months, maybe even a couple of weeks. And she's like, what? And I looked at him and I was like, what? He says, yeah, if you have things to do, I would suggest that you get your I would get your things in order because you that's all I can give you. I'm sorry. Kayla says her mom's only sign of cancer was a bruise that wouldn't go away. That sucks. And he was right. With that weekend, my cousin and I, we decided we were going to have a big barbecue for her, like her birthday weekend, and we did everything we could. We had a blast, and the next week she was gone. So yeah, 2 weeks. He was right on. He was dead on. So being that we've been part of the marathon for the years that we've been a part of it. Sure, her first cancer was 11 years ago. Well, 11 years from the time that she got the second cancer. So it's been 12, 13 years, I guess, now. And she, stage 3 breast cancer, she was up to date with mammograms. She had an inflammatory breast. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, they say I have dense breasts, so next time I'm probably going to have ultrasound. They didn't do anything this time. They just did the mammogram, and my doctor said you need to go to St. Peter's to do it because they have everything there that they don't have up here. So in other words, basically, our hospital has the first aid Band Aid center and general. If you need a small x-ray or whatever they can do, or a simple ultrasound they can do, but don't look for anything drastic.
Advanced.
Yeah, don't look for advanced stuff. So anyway, being that she was part of that marathon for so long and really wanted to do something besides just bake cookies, because she would bake cookies every year. She baked cookies. She would make dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of cookies and take them down and sell them. And she decided she wanted to put a team together at the last minute, and she said, "Oh, you can help me with this." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, sure. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. No problem. I'll help you out with it." So helped her out with it. Got the team together the day before the marathon because they usually walk. They actually have a walk. They give people papers. You sign people up. You get donations. The whole thing, like kind of like the March of Dimes thing. So got it all. We had none of that. We basically had the 6 of us, whatever it was, from the family. We went down to the place. We got T-shirts the day before. I made up a name myself, B&B's Angels, for Bev and Bernie for having cancer. That we were the angels that stuck beside them and helped them out when they needed it, and put it on there with a magic marker and called it a day. We walked. We made the tent. We had the cookies. We did a 50-50 raffle. We raffled off a blanket. And you guys helped out with cash donations, and we ended up with $800 and something that year. So not bad for a last minute thing. I think we did pretty good. Then the next year, we had the auction, we got cash donations, we had the marathon, we went down, she sold some more cookies, we did some more raffles. Um, you guys bought shirts, some of you even got shirts from there, and it was fantastic. And we made was it that was the year of the auction? That was last year. So that was or yeah, last year. No,
Last year we did
yeah,
2,000.
last year was the auction one without the tent because of COVID. So we made $2,224 just from you guys, from the auction and the cash money that was donated, and of course the pickle with Mr. Pickle.
And it all went through
And
my
we
phone.
did the live presentation. They got it all. Now this year we're hoping we can put the tent back up and we can do that again. But who knows? Now next year we would like to invite anyone who can come to come to the marathon. It's the first Saturday in June every time. And we can do the marathon. We can get shirts. Hopefully, we can get sponsors to pay for the shirts. That'd be great. We'll do the auction like we always do. And then whatever we sell at the little tent, we'll do that. We can do the luminaires and sell them again, just like we did last time. The little bag with the candle in it, for in memorial of whoever you want to put it in memory of, and all that kind of stuff. And then maybe you can spend the night either here or towards Binghamton, whatever your pleasure is, and then we could all go to Animal Adventure Park on Sunday. That's just a wild thing that I would like to do. As many people can do it that can, and if they can't, that's okay. But it would be pretty cool to do two things at once. And only that, but you don't have to stay for the whole marathon. You could come down, put your time in. There's a list that we fill out, and you can have a time to do the walk. You're supposed to have somebody on the track from your team at all times. And that's why you get a big team and you sign up members and all that. Or you can sell stuff from your little gazebo there. I think they let us do that because uh, 6 people. Who's walking? You would have to have somebody on the track. You'd be walking like it's the same exact thing as Relay for Life. Yep, it's the same thing, same principle. Why they call it Marathon for a Better Life instead of Relay for Life, I don't know. That's just the name they came up with. So, yeah, same exact thing.
But it's for a great cause.
It's for a great cause. Yep, you know what it is, Kayla. You're exactly right. You are exactly right. And, hey, who knows? Maybe we could even get Jordan's Zoo to You to go there. That would be awesome. You could have the Zoo to You, and the kids could go do that, or, adults can do it too, but they do have a kids zone. It would be a great thing to put in the kids zone. It'd be awesome. But I'm only one person. I'm trying to do everything I can, and I don't really know. I've never done it to the extent of what some of these teams do, because some of these teams are like big organizations. They have an entire company that has a team, and their whole company. I guess it's a large scale small business, like a factory, that kind of thing. So they have a lot of employees, and they all sign up to do a little bit of something, and they really have been successful, and they know what they're doing. I hey, if we make $1,000, I'm happier than a pig in mud. I'm good with that. But you guys are awesome. You guys have been wonderful. You've been way beyond what I could ever imagine. And the only thing that I can do in return to help you all out is to take my camera to the park and film around the park. Oz was one person. He's one person with a big dream, and yeah, look how far he's come. You're right, Kayla. Not saying it's impossible. Just takes a little work. And yeah, Rome wasn't built in a day, so I'm getting there. I'm trying, and I hope that I can be as successful as some of those other people and make it. I just want so much, just want so, and I want this year to be so good because I want it to be in honor of Mom, and I want it to make it be this big. I mean, it's not our fault that COVID kind of put a monkey wrench in it, but we can do what we can, make it as big as we can. And if we can't do it this year, which is their 25th anniversary, I'm sure they're not happy about that either, because I'm sure they wanted a big thing too, being it was 25 years. It would be a shame if we had to put it off until next year. But you can't control what you can't control. COVID is COVID, and you have to respect it, and just have to wait and see. Just have to wait and see. Because there's going to be people out there who are not going to want to get the vaccine regardless. And they're not going to want to wear a mask either. And it's already happening. It's already happening where people are saying, you know what? I'm not wearing no dang mask. And they don't wear it. And they go out and they don't care. They don't care.
That's why we had 500,000 people dying.
That's why 500,000 people died. More than that now, but yeah, because they don't care. Amy, I hope you get to the park. I really do. And if you do, make sure you give us a text and let us know you're going to be there, because it takes us an hour and a half and we're there. So, well, a little under an hour and a half. Less than an hour and a half with a good tailwind. We're very fortunate here in terms of numbers. 11 active cases in my state. Well, that's pretty good, Kayla. Pretty good. We have, last count I looked, our county had 10 cases?
Something like that.
10 active, I think.
But we're a
Something like
small
that.
county.
But we're really small. My town itself has 5,000 people in it when the college is here.
Otherwise, it's 25.
Half of that amount is the college. And the rest of the county, I can't tell you. We're very rural. There's probably more cows in our county than there is people. So the state itself is at 5%?
I think 3.9, something like that.
Oh, are they down to 3.9 now?
I'm not sure.
Let me look. But yeah, I mean, if it keeps going down, we should be good. Oh, I'm typing strange things into the spreadsheet. Sorry, guys. I don't know how I did that. It must have hit it with my arm. Hey, do you know what I'm typing? No. New York State COVID percentage. It says by region, it doesn't say by state. Oh yeah, we're going way down. Look at that. Capital District is like only 2%. The biggest percentage is New York City with 4% and Long Island at 4%. Yeah, so we're under 2% because we have no people here. So Mohawk Valley, which is kind of like where we are, is 1.8%. You know, they group all these counties together, and you don't have any mandate for masks, Kayla? That's
I would feel
first
unsafe.
vaccines are administered last week. But are you in Australia, Kayla? I think she's in Australia.
Oh,
I could be wrong. No, unless you're in a hot zone, you don't need a mask. And yes, she's from Australia. Wow, that's bad. I would feel so uncomfortable about that just because it spreads so easy. And now that they have
variant.
new variants, yeah.
One from South Africa, one from
I mean, it's just so scary to
Brazil.
think about. Hey, some hot betting on the Pooh set. Woohoo! Yeah, go baby. I just say that because I see all the notifications come up when people bid on something. So
We wear masks wherever we go.
we wear masks everywhere. Oh, my show is on, Bernie. Well, guys, I think I'm going to call it an evening. One of my favorite shows is on, so I'm going to go and watch my show. Our borders are locked down, 2 weeks quarantine if you come in from overseas, which is where most of the cases are. Oh, okay, Amy, you'll have to come get my Winnie the Pooh. Come get my Winnie the Pooh lunchbox. So I hope you guys have a good night. Please invite your friends. Have them come over. Please remember to read the rules and have them read the rules. Don't forget about the raffle. Excuse me. The guess when Joe's having a baby thing. If you have any items, please feel free to donate them. I think pretty much we're done for Wednesday. I'm probably going to have to take a couple of things off of my Sunday and pop them on there or just leave it the way it is. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. But anyway, let's see what we can do. Let's see how much money we can make. Make sure if you pay with PayPal, you click friends and family. I want to thank you all for being patient with me. Anybody on the replay, Thank you for watching the replay. Make sure you click the notifications and be ready for the next time. Thank you, Alice. Have a good night. Thank you. Good night, everybody. We love you all. We'll see you again tomorrow. We'll show you exactly what's coming up for tomorrow night, what will close. 9:59 p.m. is the very last bid. If you bid it at 10 o'clock, it doesn't count. Thank you, Nan and Kathy, for watching over the room and getting rid of anything that doesn't need to be here and taking care of the auction site and bouncing everything up so that it's current. Thank you for watching out for the trolls. Bid high, bid early. You're right. Bid often. That's what I say. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night. God bless you.
Love you all.
Ditto.
Ditto.